Hey, what's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Jamarty4 here once again. And yes, I am lounging on my couch and you can sue me. But this is going to be a very short video. Usually I don't do separate videos for the Rupaul episode in Untucked, especially since I gave y'all a pretty much hour-long episode with Matthew. If you guys have not checked that out, make sure you go check it out. It was so much fun. We sat there and recorded that thing forever. It is a full detailed recap of this week's episode. But anyways, this is just to touch on a couple of things mentioned in Untucked. First of all, I have to come and reach for Alexis Michelle right now because she exhibited behavior that irritates me to the nth degree, because she said that she felt like, first she said, she contradicted herself because she said, yes, I own my decision, I own what I wore on the runway, but I feel like because I've given suggestions to other queens in the past, I feel like one of you should have come to me and been like, girl, this is, do you sure you want to wear that dress, or X, Y, and Z, elemental P? Okay, first of all, Alexis, this is a competition. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and hand you the gun to shoot me with. Okay, that's first and foremost. Secondly, you can't assume that everybody in the room just thought that your dress was horrible and was probably talking about you, saying like, girl, what's she going on the runway looking like that? Like, people said I didn't think anything by it, so I thought it was fine and that was it. Or also, if another time is, I may not even have the time to be sitting there worrying about what you wearing. I need to make sure that my fur and fabulous runway outfit is on point to even give you a second thought. Like, girl. And what else was I gonna say about that? Um, I had a fourth point and I lost it in regards to Alexis Michelle. What was I gonna say? Um, but yeah, I just felt like, what? Oh, that's what it was. More often than not, if you're in a high pressure cooker situation, you know that if another queen, especially if you're in the realm of RuPaul's Drag Race, if another queen comes to you and tells you, are you sure you want to wear that dress? Or trying to tell you, you should wear your makeup like this, or this, that, and the fourth, more often than not, you're not going to listen to that person. You're not going to want to be, taking advice from that person. For one, you don't know if they're trying to sabotage you or not. Okay, you don't know if this person is trying to set you off your game. You don't know if this person is trying to, just basically throw you under the bus and set you up, basically. So it's like, how can I trust what you're saying is coming from a good place? And then secondly, that's their interpretation of, everybody else can do their own concept interpretation of what the runway look is. So what they envision may not be what you envision. It may not be something that's who you are as your drag persona. So you trying to accept other people's like critique or saying that, oh, you should have did it like this, like more often than not. And then most of the girls clocked her. It was like, I have given you like small suggestions before, or just given you my opinion, period. And you came at me and basically bit my head off. So I wasn't really all that comfortable telling you anything about what you should and should not wear on the runway. Like, that's your decision. If that's what you want to wear, that's fine. I can't sit here and worry about you when I'm in the competition too. Okay? So I just thought that whole thing was just ugly and ridiculous. Secondly, the only thing I want to talk about is I appreciated how who was it initially that was talking to her? I can't remember, but we all hold on. We all saw that Nina was having her whole issue, another episode, of her looking down on herself, right? So I liked how, I wish I could remember who it was that was there first, but Shay came over and told that person, can I talk to, my black sister real quick? And I like how she said, I don't want you to give up on yourself, first of all, because you're sickening, and we can all agree that Nina is sickening, but I don't want you to give up or feel like you have to give up or feel like you don't belong here because you can go out there and me and you, and both of them speaking as darker skinned black girls, uh, can represent all the other darker skinned people out there who are told that they can't do anything, that they can't be anything, that they can't accomplish anything, or that they're not beautiful, they're not pretty, they're not talented, but yet here we are. You know what I'm saying? And if you, as one of those people, is on this platform and you say that, oh, I'm not good enough, or I don't feel like I'm supposed to be here, this, that, and the fourth, you are sending that message out there to those that look like you but want to do the same things that you're doing. um, it does put that message out there, and I really don't think that Nina at the time really was thinking about that. I'm sure she was really thinking of just self and how she was feeling in that moment. When I feel like most times in Drag Race, or at least what it would seem, is that a lot of them don't always think about the aftermath of the show. I think they're so, because the structure of the show makes them think so much in the now, like they have so much to do and so quickly, so rapidly, that they're not always thinking about how what I do is going to be viewed to the audience, as far as what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, just having an influence on people. Do I want? Well, and then again, it all just depends on the editing too. But you know what? You can only edit so much. But yeah, I'm glad that she did get that message out there, because that is true, and I hadn't really thought about that. The fact that girls like Shay and Nina, who are not only just black but of darker hue, who can represent the community in such a spectacular way, and I think that they're doing an amazing job. Nina has turned some looks, especially as an African American queen, that nobody else can do that I've seen. I've seen many Caucasian or white, queens or makeup artists do all sorts of fantastic things, but Nina is the only one I've seen that's up on that level as an African American queen. So she definitely does stand out. And then Shay has just been killing it this whole time, and really representing us. So I'm very happy to see that. But I just wanted to come and talk about those two particular points. Alexis, Michelle, you tried it. Okay, you tried it. Also, yeah, shout out to Shea Coulee, because she killed it this week in both the challenge and the runway. And I appreciate what she did for Nina backstage. If you guys have not watched the full review of the episode, make sure you go on my channel or Matthew's channel and check us out. Give us a comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.